you're overreacting. Stop being so difficult. Or they ignore your message or walk away, and you feel this huge wave of emotions that takes over your entire body, or you almost feel like your body is on fire. It feels messy right now because it is waking up parts of you that are still in survival mode. But this is where your past karma is coming in as well, telling you that wait, let's not repeat that, let's not repeat what happened, let us protect ourselves from feeling all that pain again. I just need to be here for myself. I just need to stop abandoning myself to keep someone else comfortable. You know that moment where someone says something small like, you're overreacting, stop being so difficult, or they ignore your message or walk away, and you feel this huge wave of emotions that takes over your entire body, or you almost feel like your body is on fire. You want to fight, or maybe you want to freeze, or you just want to run away. That is a trigger. But the thing about triggers is that they don't have much to do with what just happened right here in this moment, in this situation. It's about what that situation, that moment brought up for you, what it activated, what it reminded your body of. And if we look at this a little bit spiritually, this moment is not some sort of a glitch that happened in your day. It's actually a portal that is opening up, that is opening you up to your karma, the karma that you decided to bring into this lifetime along with you. So today I want to talk about what emotional triggers really are, not just psychologically, but energetically, karmically, and even spiritually. Because once you understand that, your whole relationship with yourself begins to change. All right, so what's really happening when you are getting triggered? Let's try and make this real. You're triggered when your body is reacting way more intensely than the situation calls for, right? But let's not get all judgy about ourselves here, because this emotion, this reaction is not you being irrational in any way, right? It means that your system, your body, your mind has remembered something that it never really got to heal properly in the past. So your soul is telling you that here is a wound that is still alive within you. This is the karma that was created in the past, and now look at it again. Because this time, when you look at it, can you try and look at it from a higher level, from a level of higher awareness? That is your soul talking to you. Your triggers are actually very sacred because they are a portal to your growth. So this is what we have all come here for, all of us. No one is spared. Growth. We've all come here for growth. And I say this time and again that every single person here on earth is going through something or has gone through something. Every single one of us. Don't assume that just because someone is on a holiday in Europe and is having a super duper happy time and, is in their zone, and you see how amazing and beautiful their life is, that they are not carrying something inside of them that they need to work through. It's just that some people have the awareness that they need to work through something. Some people don't. Some are just working and living life on autopilot mode, or somebody has maybe gone through it in the past. But everybody is here to work through something, to evolve, to grow. And when these triggers show up for us, that is our chance to become aware. It feels messy right now because it is waking up parts of you that are still in survival mode. But this is where your past karma is coming in as well. Because you don't just land into this life randomly. You come here with a very specific karmic blueprint, with certain patterns, certain wounds, certain emotional lessons that your soul has come here to work through. And triggers are the exact same spots where your karma gets activated. Let me try to explain this with an example. Let's say you are constantly triggered by people who ignore you. You feel deeply abandoned when someone withdraws from you emotionally. And now logically, maybe you're trying to reason this out in your mind and you're telling yourself that no, it's not a big deal. Maybe they're just busy. But your body is screaming and you are spiraling into, oh man, what did I do wrong? Why don't they care about me? Should I say something to them? Should I send another text? Or should I just walk away? Maybe I'll just block them. Now, the reason you are having all these spiraling thoughts, they cannot be isolated to just this moment, to just this experience. It always goes way deeper than that, because it could be a past wound of abandonment. Maybe it began in this lifetime when you were a child and you had a parent who withdrew from you emotionally, but maybe it was even before that, because our soul has lived so many lifetimes before this one, right? So this wound could be coming from a lifetime where love was maybe taken away from you. Maybe you were left behind. Maybe you felt that your value was tied to being chosen by someone. And now your subconscious mind is playing out those memories and telling you that, wait, let's not repeat that. Let's not repeat what happened. Let us protect ourselves from feeling all that pain again. But at the same time, your soul, your intuition, your higher wisdom, which is always there, by the way, is trying to tell you that let us heal that, let us work through that, so that finally you can move past it and have better relationships. Maybe you don't need to react this way right now. Maybe you need to do something about this. Maybe you need help. So the universe brings you people, situations that trigger that exact wound that you are here to transmute. And maybe it's also bringing you situations and people that are there to help you, that are there to help you come out of that situation as well. So these people who are triggering you, they are not coming into your life to punish you in any way, but they are here to give you another shot at responding a little bit differently this time. That is karmic healing. Let me break this down with a few examples that I see all the time. Let's say someone criticizes you and your whole body again starts to shut down. You go numb, you stop speaking your truth. You're just like, you know what, it's better that I do not speak. I do not show myself up in front of people. It'll just be better that way for everyone, for me and for them. Why does that happen? Because in your karmic memory, speaking your truth was not safe. Maybe in the past, you were punished or harmed for even using your voice. Or maybe in childhood, every time that you tried to express yourself, your emotions, you were mocked or you were dismissed for it. So now the criticism really hits you hard on that exact same wound. So obviously that's gotta hurt, right? But your intuition, your higher self, your soul, or whatever you want to call it, it's telling you that this time, can you please choose differently? Can you just stay open? Can you still love yourself even in the middle of that trigger? That is the test. That's the test that you're meant to go through. And honestly, these are the places where most people feel stuck, right? Not because they are weak in any way, not because, they are not capable of getting out of it, but because they don't realize that this moment is actually a part of their soul contract, what they have come here with. They chose to come here with this exact pain so that they could move through it. So if you are always attracting emotionally unavailable partners, or you have friends who are constantly crossing your boundaries, or you have co-workers or peers who are making you feel invisible all the time, then these are all your karmic mirrors. These are all reflecting lessons back to you. These are the things that you need to work on. This is what you need healing. They're reflecting your deepest, most important lessons back to you. But we are not going to blame these people in any way. They are who they are because of their own wounds that they are carrying, and maybe you needed them to, so that they could become your mirrors in this life. So your job is not to go out there and fix them, even though you can clearly see their wounds. No, your job is to work on yourself first. And that work is to ask yourself that, okay, what is this showing me about the energy that I am still carrying? What kind of a story from my past am I repeating in my life right now? Which story is showing up right now? And what is going to shift if I stop reacting this way and start responding? Can I try to just be a different person? So how do we actually work with triggers on a karmic level? Step 1, pause. Pause, take a deep breath, feel, do not run from it. Do not run from it. When a trigger comes up, you don't have to run from it. You don't have to fix it immediately. You just need to feel it. You just need to see and notice that something is rising. Something is coming up. I can feel it. I can see it. I can pause and recognize where in my body it is coming up. And maybe put your hand on your heart or on your belly and just breathe. Take a deep breath. And just say to yourself that I am not in my past right now. I'm not there in that moment that happened back then. I am here. And in this moment, I am safe. My body was just remembering something that happened in the past, but my body is not there right now. It's not in that memory. It is here. And in this moment, I am safe. I am safe. Because you are. Step 2, ask your soul the deeper question. When you have taken a pause, when you have slowed down, can you ask yourself, what is this really about? Why does this particular situation feel familiar to me? What emotional lesson is being presented here to me? And you will be surprised that sometimes the answer is very, very simple. You will get answers because they're all within you, and you will get answers that might tell you very simple things, very simple revelations that I just need to learn how to hold myself in this rejection. I just need to be here for myself. I just need to stop abandoning myself to keep someone else comfortable. Prioritizing me is important. Prioritizing my feelings is important. I do not need to please other people. Or maybe because I need to forgive something that I am still holding on to. Something that somebody else did in the past, but now I'm taking it out on this other person. Maybe it was in this recent past, maybe it was lifetimes ago, wherever it was, it doesn't matter. If you know it is a memory, you know you need to let it go. You can't live in the past. And number 3, do the energy work. You can't just think your way through healing. You cannot think your way through healing. You have to move the energy in your body through breath work, through inner child, holding yourself, holding that child version of you, through a karmic release, through cutting the cords. And practice holding yourself and telling yourself that I am not in that pain anymore. In fact, I bless the lesson that I have come here with, because in this moment, I choose peace. And that's when the healing becomes embodied. It's not just something that you know, but it's something that you have begun to feel in your body. So the next time something triggers you, notice it. Don't rush to numb it. Don't lash out and don't shame yourself for it either. Instead, bow down to it. That I see you. Thank you for showing up, because now I get the chance to rise. Your trigger is not a sign that you are failing in any way. It's a sign that your soul is ready to grow. A karmic gate has opened up for you, in fact. It is an invitation. It's inviting you to go deeper into awareness, to go deeper into loving yourself. And when you start honoring your triggers this way, then you stop repeating the cycles. You stop attracting the same patterns. And you start stepping into a version of you that doesn't need to react, because she has nothing to prove, nothing to defend, and nothing to lose. Just freedom. So that's all for today. Tell me in the comments what's one trigger that you have started to see a little bit differently now. And if you are feeling ready to release the karmic root of your patterns, then come work with me. We go really deep, not just to manage your triggers, but also to liberate your energy and help you experience something more, something beautiful, something amazing in your life. I'll see you in the next one.